My God, I don't know if you've recovered from this whole, Arsenal versus Leicester City, or the game, or have you just recovered from Manchester United versus Brentford? If you are enjoying this downfall of Manchester United, you're epic. You're a legend. You are definitely a legend. But hey, there's so much things that is haywire at Manchester United, and that is not my club. So let's just move on. What do we have in this episode? Arsenal targeting two midfielders. Yes, there was a moment wherein Yuri Tielemans' agent liked one of Arsenal fans' Instagram posts, I think, or was it a Twitter post? Whatever. That was fun. Second thing, Yuri Tielemans and Gabriel Jesus had a moment where Jesus said something to Tielemans during the game yesterday. That's fine. We're not going to be delving deep into that, but more importantly, we have an update from Dean Jones regarding Yuri Tielemans. We're going to talk about. Of course, we're going to talk about Moises Caicedo, another midfielder, this time from Brighton, who's really killing it in the Premier League, is being targeted by Arsenal and Manchester United. Now, the strategy of Manchester United and Chelsea this season has been only one thing: follow Arsenal, what they're doing, and literally try to be hijack FC. That's what both the clubs are at the moment doing. And Arsenal, if they pump fake players price. They did that with Rafinha. They did that with Lisandro Martinez, and both the other clubs paid a heavy toll, heavy price for getting that kind of those players, both of them. Anyways, that is not my problem anymore. So Edu Gaspar shares this image on his Instagram stories that what a great atmosphere today, but I have to say how beautiful was that support for Willian Saliba. He's not Willian Saliba. Wait, Saliba wears number 12, right? Oh my god. Edu has not forgotten Willian number 12. Oh my god, that's crazy, man. Well, this accounts for another meme in which you could say that when you are Brazilian and your player is French, but you want to convert him into a Brazilian. Willian Saliba, ladies and gentlemen, according to Edu. But anyways, beautiful day in all sense. He was present and he was happy, and so were every Arsenal fan playing against, seeing Arsenal players play against Leicester City. But moving on, so William Saliba, ladies and gentlemen, Arteta says that I'm more happy today with Saliba than I was last week with Palace because of how he reacted to the own goal. Really interesting. Also talking about Tierney, Mikel Arteta said that he played 15-20 minutes last week and did really well. He looks in a perfect condition now and ready to go. And talking about the fitness levels of Smith Rowe, Fabio Vieira, and of course Tomiyasu, he says they've been reintegrated into training this week, all of them. They are in different phases, but some of them will be in the squad tomorrow. So let's see. This was, I think, before the game. Yes. Anyways. Moving on, the player of the match was one, the only, Gabriel Jesus, who literally created every single goal of Arsenal. Either created or scored. He was involved in all four of them. Gabriel Jesus was the player of the match. And of course, that chip reminded me of Alexis Sanchez, man. If you don't know what I'm saying, follow me on Twitter. I just shared something that will make you remind of Alexis Sanchez and Gabriel Jesus. But if you remember what I'm saying, that you, my friend, are a legend. Moving on, so let's talk about the whole situation at Villarreal now. It looks like another departure, as I already mentioned, that 3 to 4 players might be looking at the departures like Bulaidia, Estupinian, Pervis, Estupinian, and of course, yes, another player that looks at his own departure is Yeremy Pino. So Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Villarreal are working to complete Omar Sadiq deal with Almeria, as they're in negotiations with Salernitana for Bulaidia. Key step to sign Sadiq right after. Talks in progress with Brighton for Pervin Estupinian, who could become Cucurella's replacement. Now, Relevo say that Brighton are signing Estupinian for 17 million euros. Their loan for Lo Celso is also without an option. So let's see if they're selling Pino or not. But more importantly, Real Betis had to sell Marc Bartra to Trabzonspor. There was an offer, and that if they would have, then definitely there is this way of they can integrate Hector Bellerin. So Pepe Elias says that Marc Bartra has accepted Trabzonspor's offer and will travel to Turkey. This allows Betis to register all of their players. So yes, it looks like the next move would be Bellerin from Arsenal. That's cool if that is really good, but let's see if that is going to be happening or not. So let's talk about it, man. Moises Caicedo. Finally, according to Express and also another report from Sunday Mirror, they say that Arsenal and Manchester United have been alerted to the impressive form of Moises Caicedo. Well, yes, he has replaced Yves Bissouma, and my God, Yves Bissouma held them back, man, because Caicedo really moves ahead inside the box and really did a lot against Manchester United. So let it be. Like, anyone can do better against Manchester United these days. It's that depressing to see them play football. Not only for us, their own fans, their own players, their coach, their pundits, all are disappointed. Anyway, so Arsenal might have to put the potential signing of Ruben Neves out of the window, because it looks like Ruben Neves will not be moving out of Wolves anytime soon. Now, I don't know. I did not know that he was earning 50k pounds a week. Now, Wolves are giving him a new contract, and where he would earn the double, that is 100k a week. Yes, they're keen to tie him down to a new long-term contract. There were reports that Ruben Neves wanted by Manchester United, Arsenal, and somehow Wolves were looking at something to get 100 million for him, probably suggesting that they don't want to sell him. That was the real meaning behind that weird valuation. But anyways, him getting a new deal will be saying that Wolves are not going to improve anytime soon, and he's going to be a part of a team that is not going to win anything at all. And of course, in the long run, I don't know if they would, but committing your future for them, after getting linked to what, 5-6 clubs. If I was Neves, I would not. I will not sign this new contract. I would not. I would be respectful, but I would not. Anyways, so after the game yesterday, Alexander Zinchenko is the guy that received the best amount of praise from Ian Wright. He just tweeted out, Zinchenko, a footballer. That's what he tweeted out. Yes, Alexander Zinchenko is that left winger. Left back, which we needed. And he's just too good to be true, isn't it? Anyway, so what has Dean Jones spoken about Yuri Tielemans that you need to know? Of course, we spoke about Caicedo. We're not going to talk about Yuri Tielemans. Yes, so Dean Jones believes that Arsenal are now working against the clock to sign Tielemans, as Leicester have got plans of their own to fulfill before the window slams shut. They have to get him out so that they could make more signings, because Leicester are really struggling. So in an interview with Give Me Sport, he said, Arsenal are against the clock on this one. I mean, they've just left it too late. Leicester have got plans of their own to fulfill. This isn't a team that are knocking around at the bottom of the Premier League. So it's clear that they'll make signings, and that looks at, they would want to get rid of players that are not going to, commit their futures with the club. And one of that player is Yuri Tielemans. So let us hope Arsenal wind it up as soon as possible. And this is why I said that Yuri Tielemans might have played his last game for Leicester City. With this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, the best place to be, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.